So let's proceed ahead. In previous two videos, we have decided to make the shop manager a big software based on Java FX. And for with that, we have just made some preparation. I have just given a demonstration of shop manager, and in next video, we have gone through IDE and Maven new project have been created. So let's remind shop manager soft development by this one. So development of this shop manager was broken up in number of steps. Few steps we are proceeding one by one is given over here, and that is 1 and 2nd. First one is IDE, second one is Maven new project and required dependencies. So these two steps have been covered in previous two videos. Now we are at number 3. Planning for software, images, packages, controllers. Fourth one is designing panes and required nodes. And fifth is connecting with controllers. So let's remind what is shop managers. I suggest before proceeding ahead, better you open this video whose thumbnail is given over here, introduction and demonstration about shop manager. This is big software, and that is certainly will give you a brief idea about how to make JavaFX based GUI application in various fields. And this is a thumbnail which have been provided in Java City, this channel, and I am sharing the link of this in description of this video for the purpose of your ease. Once you will go through this demonstration software, you will make up your mind and how we have to proceed further. For covering up or making the shop manager software in one shot, we have decided all the steps, and going through 1 and 2 steps, IDE and Maven new project and required dependencies, we have already explored in little bit detail in my previous video, and that video already is in Java City. This is the thumbnail of the video in which we have little idea about the IDE, that is integrated development environment, which is required for making of softwares. And we have chosen over here IntelliJ IDEA, and Maven is a tool. All the details is present there, and there's the Apache POI. So this is a thumbnail, and I suggest and I will advise you to better before going ahead, please visit this video, and you must have a make up your mind that how we are going ahead. Let's proceed. So in the third step, we have to planning for a software, and we have to decide the broader concept and number of packages we have to require. So package is a bundling of small classes, views, databases, and that is a package for related to a particular purpose. You may say over here that images is a folder that will consist of JPGs, PNGs, and pics that will require for purpose of view of shop manager. It will simply enhance your appearance. The first page of a shop manager will consist of number of items which are available in a particular shop. For the demonstration purpose, I have chosen certain pics, so I will keep all the images in this images folder, and later the sample honor. So this is sample is a base folder. This will provide a view of your first page. Next with user, sorry. So for the purpose of understanding number of users, here the first one is owner, who owns the shop. So he must have a capacity to set up the shop and for the setup of shop he must have certain protection or authorization means. So this is a package OTP generation. Of course, this is a paid service and I have applied for this. So this particular thing will be used in future enhancement. Inner setup means to say all kind of changes in a shop items or anything. So owner must have certain capacity. Chief manager may also have a certain capacity. You can choose it. And this is manager and counter person. These two persons are there to do the required work as decided by owner, sometimes chief manager. So as the shop does, it sells the items, so must have a bill generation capacity, purchase order. Differently, if you are placing certain objects to some supplier for purchasing of items, so this is purchase order. Payment is a basic item for which shop is going to be opened, of course earning. So this is a very important package which will keep all kinds of records of a payment done, payments received, and all things related with this. Contact is a related with the contact of a shop, email, Twitter, etc. Report is profit or less loss related statements. It's daily sales report or a monthly or a weekly, and there are a number of types of reports you may make it by making this package, and all kinds of required classes, views, and databases may be kept inside. Shop log is, of course, since this is a software, a number of users are getting logged in and logged out for purpose of their interaction. So it must be kept safe, and when required, it should be disclosed that who the person is interfaced with the shop manager. So the purpose of that kind of record, shop log is a package which we have taken over here. Data model is simply a database interaction capacity. So this software, all the things will be kept in a database for the purpose that we have chosen MySQL, and here all kind of classes will be kept here, and of course with the data access DAO class also will be there, which will interact with the software as well as database. So this package is there, and dialog is a future enlargement package where we, if required, any kind of dialog, acknowledgement, confirmation, or permission for the purpose this, we will keep a dialog related views, and that is of course for future enlargement. So let's proceed. This is package list. Let's make package in our software, that which Maven project we have decided, my shop manager new project. So this was the software, this was the project we have created through Maven, and now we have to plan for packages. So this is source, main, and Java. So here all the packages will be kept inside this one. Main, the images package, which will keep pics required for the purpose of appearance or any other thing, will be just inside this main, and all the required classes, fxml, and controllers will be kept inside this one. So let's create a package. You may say you can do this, and here it is. This is directory, you may say, and the image, this is images. Okay, now here we have to define packages, and first one is sample. After that This is owner. Inside owner, we have to master setup. Inside this master setup, we have to define this OTP generation. These 4 packages are there, and we have just prepared a list of these packages as per the slide. So this is one by one we will create. So you can see all the required packages, images, as well as all the required packages have been made in this new project. Now we have to define the required classes and fxml files for each packages. So let's go in a slide again. This is a combination of view and controller. As the name suggests, this shop manager view, this is the first page, and its controller is this. Chief manager, its controller is this. So these are the fxml files which individuals is parented with these controllers. This complete combination of owner related fxml files having, we have made a single controller. Of course you can make number of controllers too. For the purpose of making ease, I've just given one controller. For addition of an item, modification of an item, deletion of an item, we have combined these 3 fxml files in this controller. And for the purpose of making reports, the view of report have been combined in this report controller. So now one by one each package will consist of this fxml and controller combination. So let's go ahead in our project and create this combination. For making our work fast, I have just created a text file for this combination. So this is fxml and its parented controller. So let's go ahead, and this is the first one, so it will be kept inside a sample. Here we have to right click and now new fxml file, this one. Now what is the name of this one? You can choose this one. This we have to copy it and now paste it, and now okay, you will see the file have been created, shop manager view.xml. Now its controller need to be, so this is a controller. Let me copy it and now create a simple Java class, and the name of this should be given this one. So this is a combination of view and controller have been defined. Remember, as per the naming convention, the class name must have be capital letter and the package should be with the small letters. We are proceeding as the given convention. So let's one by one we will create as per the given text list. Here it is. So let's proceed and create one by one fxml and its controller combination. Work is over. Proceeding one by one, you can see this bill.fxml. This is fxml file for generating bill and its controller. See, similarly chief manager have 2 parts, chief manager.fxml and controller. You can see over this one, contact, counter person, dialog. This is for a future use, and this data model will contain simply classes. Just after this one we will define this one also, and this data model package will have a classes and its fields which will be parented or mapped with the database, which will be defined or designed in a MySQL. So this is quite important package which will keep records of all kinds of customers, shops and invoices, reports, payments, and all the databases. So quite important package this one. And this is a manager. Of course, this has two and owner. As we have defined, this owner have a two main capacities is master setup and OTP generation. You can see this one, and this is inner setup. Okay, let me define this one, and this OTP generation is OTP verify and OTP. So this needs to refactor. So here it is. This is refactor and move file, where it is inside this one. Okay. All the files have been, so let me first refactor this one, and here we will cut this. Okay, set up. So this is now owner and master setup, and now inside this one we will create a new package. This is OTP generation, and inside this OTP generation this will be kept. Okay, so this and all these fxml will be controlled by this owner master controller. Same way here it is inner setup. This is for modification on item, and it's parented with owner controller, this owner modify controller. So this is a brief idea about how we have defined packages, and this is the images package. Here we will copy all the images from our ready-made software. I will just copy it. Now you can see this one, each fxml is parented, must be parented with its controller. So here you can see this is OTP verify .fxml, and all the owner related fxmls have a single controller. This is owner master controller. So this is owner master setup, and you can see here you have just owner master controller. Okay, now it is now parented. So one by one we have to fix. You can see this build.fxml, and here build generation bill, and now we have to parent this one with bill controller. Okay, so you will write this one and it will be controlled by bill controller. Now the alarm has been disappeared. So what is the concept of making this software? First we have to define the packages. Now after that, components of each package. This is fxml and controller, and if required any kind of classes, and each fxml will be parented with its controller. So you have to do this, and now we will proceed with designing of panes and nodes. Each fxml is a just combination of, here it is anchor pane. So let's have a brief idea about what is pane. So pane is nothing but a big plate, you may say eating plate, where number of utensils are kept for containing certain foods. In a real world analogy we can write here. So we have to decide first which pane we have to keep for particular purpose. So let's have a brief idea about panes, and after that we will choose the pane and we will design nodes like buttons, combo boxes, text fields, and list view, etc., etc., for going ahead in making our software. So I suppose you might have a brief idea about. So in the part of designing panes and nodes, we should have a little idea about little answers and confirm answers. First one is which pane is best for our this purpose. Number two, what are the benefits of this pane, why other pane can't be used here, and which will be helpful making easy or good appearance. Next one is what are the nodes in GUI FX application. So before going ahead, let's have a brief idea about this one. After that, we will design each pane and its nodes. So we are very close in making final coding. We have somehow, or mostly we have just configured our software. So after that pane, we will design our database, and after that we will make our software operational. So till then, stay tuned with Java City, and I hope you will definitely get confidence and ideas about appearances, controllers, and databases for making a good application software. So, bye for now and stay tuned with Java City.